Hello, co-creators. This topic is incredibly important and surprisingly unappreciated when it comes to achieving success. No, it's not about hustling and grinding at 3 a.m. In the morning, and it's not about that elusive, perfect morning routine that all the Instagram influencers seem to have nailed down. I'm talking about something far more subtle and yet far, far more powerful: programming your subconscious mind. Now, before you picture me sort of, pulling out my hypnosis kit, which I don't have one, or, putting a little shiny watch in front of your eyes, it's not quite that dramatic. Though it is magical, our subconscious mind is equivalent to the most quantum-computer-autopilot in the world. And just like any good autopilot, it can either get you to your destination or it can crash you down the road into a cliff or down the mountainside if you don't feed it the right coordinates. So how do we make sure that this GPS is programmed correctly? So let me break it down for you in sort of 4 points, okay? Making it a little bit funny, but with a lot of reality. Imagine your subconscious as your personal assistant. Not the kind of personal assistant that brings you your coffee or your little cakes whenever you need them. No, the really efficient personal assistant, the one that takes everything you say literally and executes your instructions without questioning them. So if you constantly tell yourself, i.e. your assistant, I'm terrible at public speaking, I'm terrible at numbers, I don't know how to make speeches, well, your assistant is writing this down in the notes and is making sure that you are being programmed to never give a good speech, to never be able to speak in public, right? So you have to be very careful what you say to yourself. Your vocabulary counts a lot. If you knew that your GPS was not very reliable and would tell you to turn left or right, which would lead you into the ocean, you wouldn't trust your GPS, correct? So I want you to be sure that you learn how to program your subconscious mind with the right commands. And the other thing you want to know about your subconscious is that your subconscious mind has got no sense of humor and takes everything literally. It doesn't understand sarcasm, okay? And it certainly doesn't understand if you're saying something as a joke, but you mean something else. So, for example, if you're going to a party and you're saying to your friend as a joke, sorry, I can't buy you a drink, I'm always broke, guess what? Your subconscious mind is programming yourself to be in situations where you'll always be broke. If you have this unfortunate habit of saying, oh, I'm sick and tired of this nonsense, well, your subconscious mind understands you're sick and you're tired. And rest assured, soon enough, you're going to be feeling very sick and very tired. Literally, be very careful what you say. That subconscious mind is an excellent assistant. No sense of humor, no sarcasm, and takes everything literally. And it programs you. It's programming 95% of your life. Your subconscious mind runs like a TV. What you see, it believes. It doesn't know if it's imagined or if it doesn't know if it's real. So what you want to do is when you feed your subconscious, feed it the images and the thoughts of success. If you can see it, your subconscious mind will believe it's happening. So if you want to win that marathon, consciously see yourself winning that marathon. It's like watching a movie on Netflix. You believe what you see on the screen because you get involved in the emotion of the movie. Well, your subconscious mind is getting involved in the emotions that you're feeling when you're imagining yourself winning. So whatever your goal is, play it over in your mind often, consistently, so that your subconscious programming starts believing that this is your reality. This is what you've got to do. Repetition, consistency, keep at it until your machine, subconscious mind, is programmed. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Your subconscious mind, in a way, is like your young child, your toddler. You don't tell your child once, clean your room, and expect him to clean his room forever, do you? You have to keep on telling him every day. Eventually, your child will grow up keeping his room tidy. So to wrap it all up, your subconscious mind is really the world's best assistant, the only one you will ever have in your life. GPS, Netflix, toddler, it's all wrapped up into one. It's powerful, but it's also very impressionable. So program your subconscious mind correctly. Correctly means according to what you want your future to be like. Program and repeatedly. Remember, consistently repetition. And if you program it right, you will reach your goal.